Start streaming there now.
We'll have a look then.
Good evening, folks.
Good evening, Gizmo.
How we doing?
Hi, mate.
Doing good. And yourself?
Yeah, good.
Brunch.
Pretty faint to me there, Gizmo. I don't know.
Hang on, how about that?
That's much better.
Evening, Gizmo.
Evening, Mark. How are you?
Oh Christ, no, I can't hear him.
You can't hear me?
Oh, very faint.
Hang on.
You'll have to turn up Discord. It will be back to standard, won't go.
Oh, of course, yeah. Good
You'll
point.
have to turn Gizmo up full.
Oh no, he's already on full.
That might be changing. Because I should be playing with my new mic tonight. Headset.
Sounds good.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I was doing.
Balin, probably.
Cutting grass. Just for a change. Right. Just for a change. How is everyone?
Good.
Great, thank you.
Good day.
Yeah, all right, mate.
You had a good day? How about you, Doc?
All right.
Not working too hard?
So I don't know if any of you played around with this horse pack much or not, but there's actually a 6 meter that you can, it's in the cultivators that you can add a seeder to a unit and basically direct drill.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
use.
Yeah, they have some
a
good
ripper.
stuff in there.
Good for medium-sized tractors.
Yeah,
6 metre seeder that on 3-point linkage, you know, you don't have to tie. Good. Bloody hell. We're having floods any minute.
Floods of what tears, Jim?
Sorry, mate, I can't hear you. The rain's that heavy.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, tin roof and it's pelting down.
Wow. It's supposed to be dry.
Well, we already have floods, so you can have some of us, Johnny.
We had floods last year. We don't normally get them 2 years in a row.
Yeah, I watched a lot of YouTube videos on it. Floods in Australia and New Zealand.
Oh shit, we don't have that swather, do we? On here.
the what now?
The swather. No. Bugger. Are there any mower conditioners? No one know?
Don't know.
I've seen Jimmy.
Oh, you're talking the ELO mod that we had for tedding that keeps it in a windrow.
No. It's a powered mower, and the mower comes with a swather attached to it, and you can turn the swather on, and it leaves hay instead of grass.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you get it down the road too, Johnny.
I'm sorry.
I don't know if you get it down the road.
Yeah, the front's pretty wide. You'd have to throw that on a trailer, I think. No, we don't have any normal male conditioners. What a shame. Bugger. Well,
The ticket.
fuck.
I won't.
Oh.
So I started playing a little bit of a single-player contractor series with this map and cutting grass and that. I was up
Right.
top, up kind of where Gizmo and Wonko have their, like, he made some nice changes up in that top end of the map. Really nice changes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I haven't been up there to look.
There's one, I think it's Gizmo's farm. There's one behind your cow shed. There's a field that's like terraced up and off the top of the field to the big gate going up into it. It's pretty slick. Kind of kept some of that same elevations going up and down, but made it usable land.
Yeah, 'cause it was really hilly, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The bit that he's converted.
It was undone, unfinished.
Well, no, you could buy it, Johnny. But
Oh, you can still buy it and go running around out there. I know. I did on an earlier version. Mowed it all.
just on really only suitable for trees.
Yeah.
So what actually blew up on your computer, Wonko? Was that some kind of drive?
What do you say, Gizmo?
Was that a drive that blew up on your computer?
SSD drive, I think.
Oh, right, yeah, SSD drive failed.
Right.
I have to reinstall everything on the second drive.
Was that a big drive?
Are you miles from your... I can hear you speaking.
No,
I'm
I'm
really
right on my mic.
I can hear him pretty good.
I can hear him too. Yep.
hear
Right,
everybody
I'm
else
right.
apart from Gizmo.
Okay.
Right, mate, say it again.
Was that a big drive?
Big drive.
Big capacity.
Yeah, 1
Yeah.
terabyte M2 drive.
Oh wow. Is that common?
Second time it's happened to me.
Something like that happening?
Well, it's not very common, but yeah, it happens every now and then. It should not be as often with SSD compared to the old HDD, though. The SSD
never-
should be better.
I've never had a HDD behind me, so
Oh, I had
I
a
was
couple.
surprised,
Damn me.
when he said it was what he said it was. Can
Yeah,
is it still salvageable, the data?
it depends on the damage.
Possibly. I haven't
Did you-
investigated that much so
Oh,
far.
you haven't gone that far into it? Right, okay.
Not yet, no.
Oh, what, you just re-downloaded everything?
I just wiped the second drive and installed Windows on there.
Oh, wow. So it's quite a major... Not-
Yeah, I was doing some what was I doing? I was in Giants Editor, and the whole screen froze, and like the bottom right hand corner went slightly pale blue.
Oh,
If it was going to a blue screen,
yeah.
and that's where it stayed.
Right. That sounds good at all.
There's a few choice swear words because
Yeah,
I
okay.
lost.
Yeah, all the
I
work you were
backed
doing
up.
on Giants Editor.
Yeah, I hadn't got around. That was going to be my job this morning. Not this morning. Yesterday morning was to do a load of backing up to the cloud.
Yep.
Done that before.
Yeah.
And of course, you did not do that yet.
It was. I actually did think about it a couple of days ago. I thought, I'd come the weekend.
Yeah.
Do it, yeah.
I'll get at least a couple of copies of that up on the Google Drive and a few other bits and bobs. Because I've also lost all my armor missions, which is a real
Oh, that is a pain. Right.
2 years worth of.
Yeah. Oh, that is a pain. That's the trouble with this electronic stuff. It's like my van. My van is 27,000 miles. And it's for 5 years old. I think 18. Yeah, it's 5 years old. And the main control unit for the NOx sensors has gone kaput. And it's 500 quid just for the part.
Yeah, that's an expensive part.
Yeah, but it's just crazy that, it's only done that mileage. Yeah,
I know.
It's obviously expired because it's such a piece of crap. It'll only last 5 years.
Yeah, it can be bad luck, yeah. You know.
Also been proved that a lot of vehicle manufacturers are deliberately putting these sort of problems into vehicles. Peugeot have been caught out with it.
Yeah, but I mean the thing is, Wonko, if I'd used, I bought that van when I was doing 80 miles a day, going to work, because I was looking after my mum, and I never actually got to use it. because something else happened and I ended up with a company vehicle. But that meant, had I used it, that mileage would have come up within the warranty. And they'd have had to pay for that. But would it have expired because they're designed to last 3-4 years? Enough to get out the warranty and then boff. They just go pop. Crazy. I was talking to a fella yesterday about Range Rovers, and he was saying that a lot of people are trying to back them because they're not insurable, because they're so easy to nick and they catch fire.
Well, they probably are insurable, but you'll probably have to pay top dollar.
No, the guy was saying he'd paid 700 or 800 quid to insure it, and then when he went back for the renewal, it was $7,000.
Yeah, crazy.
And the bloke said, you know, well, I'll put whatever security device you want on it. And they still weren't that interested.
Yeah, insurance companies are only their own favors and their own rules. And I mean, at our job, we have to have, it's a must to have conductors on the roof, I think it's called, for if there's thunder.
Lightning conductors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to have it as, I don't need it on my house for the insurance.
You've got to have it as a company.
But as a company, you need it.
Right.
And they will, it's mandatory, so you'll have to have it, else you will not be insured.
Yeah.
But if you pay for it and you have it, and you say, all right, so now I want 5% off, and they're like, no, it's not working that way. You're gonna have to pay. And they want it. It costs a lot of money every year for the maintenance from it as well, because it has to be checked on every year.
Oh, wow.
By a company that is certified to do it.
To do it, yeah.
They have to measure all the pinpoints, the ground points. So it's costing you a lot of money. The insurance says you need to have it, else you're not insured.
But they don't give you nothing off.
But they don't give you nothing off when you do have it.
Yeah.
It's just a rip-off always. Anything insurance-based. Solar panels, same story. If you want 10 solar panels on your roof, it's included in the insurance. If you want more, you'll need a some kind of certificate that it's been done by a professional installer and blah blah, else you're not insured.
Oh, wow.
Because they seem to catch on fire every now and then if they're... Well, they don't catch on fire.
I've never heard of that over here.
Well, they don't catch on fire if the installation has been done.
Oh,
well.
right, okay.
Yeah, there's quite a few over here.
Yeah, but...
Oh, is there? Really? One?
Yeah.
I've not heard of that.
But if the installation is correct, it's not a problem. They are safe.
Right.
Yeah, it's basically if the people installing it don't make the joints for the DC cables
Yes,
properly.
yes. That's the most
overheat.
important part, yeah.
What, then it catches fire?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, okay.
But as a company,
So
you
is that
still
a
need an extra
soldering
insurance.
thing, Wonko?
No, it's you make up a joint, depends on the manufacturer. It's various different.
Oh, it's a crimping
joints.
type thing then.
For what, sorry?
A crimping type connector.
I'm not an expert, but the ones I've seen, you trim 2 bits of crimps onto a cable, then you pull a plastic 2-part shroud over it. You have a male and female.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, if we're allowed to say that anymore.
No, yeah, probably not.
2 non-binary connectors.
It's got to be some kind of a...
Strangely like male and female connectors.
Oh, that's
I heard the other day that you're not allowed to say like master and slave. So if you're talking about, I don't know, computer system,
Yep.
something, you're
Yep,
not
yep.
allowed to say it's a master system or a slave
Yep.
system. For fuck's sake!
I've done a drop this week in a high street, and somebody had parked this Range Rover extremely bad, so it was like a foot out from the curb, and in the unloading bay, yeah. So I couldn't park. So I've gone back into the shop that I was delivering to, and there was a woman in there. And I said, look, I can't park here. I said, I'm going to have to try and go over the road and do it. I said, but this is for you, isn't it? She said, yeah, this is for us. So she's come outside and had a look, and she's gone, oh, there's probably a woman driving. And I said, well, I'm glad you said that, not me. I see it drive off, but I didn't see who was driving. So I couldn't confer.
If it really was a woman.
Well, if it was a woman or bloke, but whoever it was shouldn't have been driving. So they're so far away from the curb, it was ridiculous. No, man, got a bit carried away with this one.
You mowed too much?
Well, I've got to bail it now, so.
So Doc, see what I mean by the month? We slept one night, we went from March into April even though we're on 3 days.
It can't be on 3 days because it would say 3 after 8. Wouldn't it? Or it would say 1.
No, it doesn't say 1, it says 2 and 3.
Oh, right, 2 and 3.
Never says 1.
Well, it did go from March to April, though.
Yeah, so it must have been the 3rd of March before.
Now, when you start a new save, the first month assumes you're on 1 day ceases to start. You make your change.
Oh, that's right.
You
it
can
does
make
too.
30
Yeah.
days
So it
changes and
changes after the first month.
correct.
Yep.
That's why I was trying to get my placeables down before the first of the month changed, so I have technically a month's production when it changed over.
Right.
Oh, quiet, Mike Doc.
And Duck's probably concentrated on fixing this form. I think.
Managed to break it already.
No, I had to get a different one.
Different farm or different tractor?
Different farm.
What happened to the other one then? Duck?
I tried to put a different cow barn in there, and he's got things I couldn't get rid of.
The whole farmyard's
The whole
deletable.
farmyard you can get rid of. If it's the walls, Doc, you've got to walk up to
You can
them,
hide them.
and there's a hide button, and they
There
just
is.
They can be
disappear.
sold.
If it's
You
the
missed one.
walls or the concrete walls or the brick walls.
Yep.
And the hedges
I'm
you've got
telling
to
you.
with a chainsaw.
I'm telling you,
The
he missed
hedges, you've
one.
got a chainsaw. Got to use a chainsaw for the hedges. But everything else can be deleted. And if you want to sell a gate, it has to be shut. You can't sell an open gate. You've got to shut it. That one's a bit weird, but there you go.
Well,
That's because they've got no collisions, John.
Yeah.
when they're open.
Oh, that's right.
That's
yeah,
what-
they don't only have
That's
collisions
why,
when
that's
they're
why you
shut.
have to shut.
Yeah,
that's how you
right.
can use the gates on the land, even though you don't own the land.
Yeah.
Does anyone know how you set that up with the gates?
Sorry, how you what?
How he sets it up, how he makes
up
it
the
work like that,
collisions,
so that
yeah.
when they're open, they've got no collision. Would you not be able to go into this map and have a look? Wonka?
I could, yeah. It's just I was in the editor looking at the gates on that Fairhead one, and I couldn't for the life of me figure out how to change the opening angle. Because he had some gates opening across roads or opening into hillsides, and I thought, well, if I just change the angle around.
The gates are usually, well, they used to have a stop point, which has no visual, and it has collision, but it's part of the gate. The gate knows it's there and stops. It's like a little post, invisible post.
Yeah. Do you know how to make it visible so you can move it?
Huh?
Do you know how to make it visible so that you can move it?
Yeah, it should be visible in GE.
Well, there was nothing in GE.
It depends on what setting you've got on GE to make things here.
You think there's some stuff that's hidden, Johnny?
Oh, there will be.
And you've got to unhide it before you can see it.
Yeah, you got to run a different thing in GE to see invisible object. Sure, that's how it used to be anyway. I don't know about now.
It has changed a lot.
The gates
I know it is, yeah.
The gates are placeable, so they're gonna use their own XMLs.
Yeah, that's right. They'll have their own. They have to look elsewhere. Open the
look
gate
in
up
the-
in the GE.
So does that mean it would have a line in the XML to make them no collisions when they're open?
No, I don't think so. Maybe, but I don't think it works like that.
No,
I
it's
thought so.
It'll just hide the object.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, on the when you select an object, on the over on the right side, it's got what they are. Oh, it's been too long. I can't remember what that's called.
Oh, what, user attributes or attributes?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Even that's got more stuff in it than it used to have.
Yes.
Well, they use it a lot more than they used to.
Sorry, Doc, say again.
They use it a lot more than they used to. User attributes didn't used to be something that was used very often other than on the fields and lands and stuff.
Gone overboard a bit with stuff in GE. I can't understand it anymore.
It
Doesn't
would make
do the things it used to do.
It would make sense to my small little brain if Giant spent a bit more time producing documentation on how to do this stuff.
Giants used to have their own tutorial.
They got tutorials on.
Yeah, I must admit I haven't looked at the latest ones, but the old ones.
They're not any better, Wonko.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
No,
They're not
the old tutorials assumed that everyone that wanted to use GE was a computer wizard,
Expert, yeah.
an expert technician, and they talked at 100 miles an hour. Most of them had a heavy accent, or they just had text scrolling across the bottom while they talked in German. And that was
That wouldn't be a problem.
There is
would be a
a
problem for you,
handbook
mate,
on
no.
how to use GE. There's
Right.
an actual manual for it.
yeah.
Ah,
What was that?
is that in the developers network?
Let me open GE. I think I think there's a link to it in GE.
There used to be a book, GE for Dummies. I don't
think
know if that's still available.
I never got.
I've seen
I got Modding for Dummies, the book, but I never got GE
Oh,
for
yeah.
Dummies.
No, it's. Hold on. Let me just
That
tell you
was
what-
something you got when you bought a certain edition
Oh, okay.
on 17 or 19, I think.
Yeah.
I can't remember which one.
Trouble is, every irritation of
GE is totally different.
well, not totally different, but they certainly change stuff around, and they don't necessarily tell anybody.
No.
You have to rely on somebody smart who's willing
It's
to make a
like-
video to
Yeah, but
find
it's
out
like
this
all the
shit.
blenders, Wonko. You know, if you're watching a Blender tutorial, you've got to make sure you get that version. Because if
Alright,
you get one
so-
of the others, they change all the controls about.
They. If you hit in GE and you go to help, and there's the online documentation, and then that takes you to a link that gives you all the shortcuts, and that's the same thing that they had forever.
Right. Thank you. I will have a look.
It gives you the keyboard shortcuts and all that kind of stuff. It doesn't look like they've updated it for the newer version, unfortunately. But
It
they
might
do have
still
a
be the same for most things.
But they do have a tab that takes you to, most of it's on GDN that they have you go through, which is what it is.
I was just going to say that's the most unhelpful help system I've come across.
Yeah,
It's still Giants. Don't forget that.
I know, but it's seriously not very user friendly at all. I mean, you put in a
There's a
search
reason they
question.
make it hard. You do realise that. They don't want every dopey prick making mods and flooding the market. They don't want to make it too easy.
but they do anyway, and then they're wrong and they're broken because people can't seem to understand what they're supposed to do.
So,
Yeah.
exactly.
Surely it's in their best interest to produce the best documentation, and then you get the best quality of mods over the volume
Oh,
of
you would
mods.
think that, yeah, mate. Yeah, you would think that.
There you go, making
Well,
sense again.
It would make their lives easier on the testing side.
Well, if they did the testing, how come Fairchild or Fairhead got released with so many issues?
No idea.
Well, it wasn't just Fairhead, there was the other map as well, wasn't there?
It was the other map as well. Farmer Klein said
What
he
was
said the
other
same
map
thing
called?
when he was looking at the log loading. There's an
Oh,
error,
yeah.
there's an error, there's an error. Oh, there's about 10 warnings. How the hell did this pass testing?
Yeah.
That was his words.
Right.
It was an English map based in Somerset.
Yeah.
And he basically said, I wouldn't bother starting playing this until it's had an update.
No, until it's had an
He said
update. The
because
same, he said the
certain
same
things
thing
don't
with
work.
Fairhead, though.
I
He
didn't
said
watch
the same thing with
one.
Fairhead. But the other one, he was adamant, yeah, wait until it gets updated. But Fairhead, he said the same thing. You might be better to wait for an update.
I can't find my calves.
Calves.
Yeah, I can't find them.
Just look right above your ankles.
Well, where have they gone? Very good, Jamie.
Well, it says I have them, but I don't know where they're at.
Well, they're probably in the cow shed somewhere, aren't they? Or a
Yeah,
field.
they don't look smaller than the cows, or not greatly smaller.
Yeah, but
Our
so
ones
if
are
I go to
quite
my animals, it says large open cow pasture.
Yep.
And I have 20 calves, but I can't seem to find this large open cow pasture.
It's on the other side of the road.
Oh.
Where did
Well,
you
I've
go?
got-
Above 190, go up north. There's a large open cow pasture between 90 and 181. You're on the home original farm.
Oh,
be- it would
who
just be
put
a
them up
green-
there?
green section. Won't
It's
have a
just
number.
over the bridge. I play that farm in single player. Quite like it.
Okay, there they are. Well, the calves look smaller.
They are smaller, yeah, definitely.
They're little cows.
'Cause the ones I've
Ah.
got are very young.
Well, that makes more sense of why I couldn't find them.
Hello, Nerdist 90.
Make a trailers that, Jamie?
It's a Roland. It's painted black instead of the blue.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't recognise it.
I'm going to go and make some breakfast before I lose power back.
Okay.
Was you still having
Maybe.
trouble? You still having trouble with your electric?
And this the storm, I expect it to go out. I've
Oh,
lost
okay.
internet once already,
Right.
so
Okay, mate. Go on then. Go and make your breakfast. Don't let me slow you. Weird.
What's that?
My. Shouldn't the grass turn purple if it's been harvested?
I don't think grass does that.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
It's only for crops, I believe. Not 100% sure though.
I think you're right, Scrum.
Again, the cops are busy in this end of town.
Are they?
Is that a good or a bad sign, Jimmy?
I don't know. This is using Disturb's crop calendar, so you got to be careful what you're planting in the spring.
Yes, killings are on. That's a nice seeder you're using, Jimmy. That's the drill you were talking about?
Yeah, it's
That seems okay.
yeah, I like it. Holds up nice. I got to change it. I'm going to take the on the back end. There's a long set of tines on it. I'm going to actually put a shorter set. There's not quite as long at the back.
Yeah.
The horse
Sounds good.
you're using, yeah. Johnny,
What's that?
is that the horse you're using?
Yes, that horse. It's a cultivator that you put a seeder option onto it.
Yeah.
Looking any better on this spot, Doc?
What's that?
I said, is it looking any better on the new spot?
I guess for now. Yeah.
Good.
Oh, I managed to do that.
Well done. Welcome back.
Fine.
And you still have power, Johnny.
I do. I'm impressed.
They're saying over here a lot of places in the Highlands would be without power. The winds are pretty strong. There's a lot of dead wood on
Yeah.
the roads and stuff. Pavements and where the trees are just dead branches just dropped
Yeah.
off the wind.
Yeah, this is a wonderful cavern. Apart from one thing, you'll need to fill the water.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that,
Jamie, you got
Yeah.
a hard worker in there.
Darn tootin', oh boy.
Huh?
Yeah, on my cedar.
No, on the baler.
I was. I'm just cleaning up the headlands here now.
Right. Okay.
So he bailed the
Yeah.
north and
no,
south, and then I'm just kind of coming back and doing a little bit here.
Yeah. Clever.
That's how I'm paying for my 3 tractors. See.
Clever. No, but it's clever by because it won't do it with the baler, but it's doing it on the mower, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got to give the credit to Sensei over there.
No,
So-
I mean on the hard worker, not
Yeah, it senses the mower and uses the mower to do the.
it's the mower, and it's using the mower for the hard worker, and the baler just tags along and bales it.
Yeah.
That's pretty clever.
the hard worker will bail.
Will he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Might have to go and buy a third tractor. That's the case.
Well, I've only done it with quartz plate.
Yeah, oh, right. That's a little bit different. But let's just see what happens if I hit the button. The triple motor seems to be doing 2 fills. Is that going to do that? That's weird.
Please.
Oh no, it's just giving me the AI work menu. Job never used, so I'll just carry on.
Uh-oh.
There goes Johnny's internet, I guess.
Just got dumped again. Sure is.
I think he lost power now.
Yeah.
He didn't. If that's true, he really did make breakfast just in time.
Right, I was going to say, at least he's had his breakfast. We don't need to feel sorry for him. It's weird, isn't it, how often he's had power outages.
They were having a really big storm, he said, at the moment, with floods and heavy rain. That might have caused a problem.
Yeah, good well have done.
So you're bailing again, Doc, or this time instantly plowing?
I'm not doing any field work. I'm just trying to get my cows fed.
Alright. You using the cow mix feeder or just mixing wagon?
I'll just use a mixing wagon.
What you up to, Bunko? Already got some animals?
I think I got a few cows, yeah.
You were gonna do corn, right?
Yeah.
Corn silage? Yeah.
That's the plan.
And you, Gizmo? Into pigs?
Yeah, well, I'm not just doing the goats, sheep for the minute, and silage. Then we're going to get into pigs. And plough up a few of these.
Yeah.
Get some corn and stuff going. I've got 2 crops, I think. Right.
You bought the fields with crops in them, or you seeded them?
Yeah, I've got there's linseed and I don't know what the other one is. Could be oat. It could be potatoes. I don't know.
Just see a picture on my screen of him doing the hard work in a second, Gizmo.
Yeah, no, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, no, it's pretty clever. Because then you ain't got to do the baling.
No, and I'm just doing silage.
And the hired worker just cuts and picks it up.
Yeah.
Mind having said that, I don't know whether it's faster. than this because I've done nearly 350 bales so far.
In the session or since
No, since we started.
we started?
Yeah.
I'm at 171 bales. I've done
Right.
58 today.
Since we started,
Yeah.
I did just over 300.
I don't know how many I've done today because I didn't notice what it was on when I started. It would be handy to get something if you could get the hard work of the bale, and you could just run around pick them all up. That's all right. We get in there. I might have to stop in a minute and pick a load up.
Who's doing the silage? You, Wonko?
Yeah.
You in a pit still? Okay.
Yes, Wonko was still in a clamp, I think.
Yeah, I'm going now.
find sometimes these trailers at the menus, I jump in and jump out of them and I lose my auto load.
Yes, the Roland trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. You'll just have to unload them and load them back up. It won't take you much time, but it's a bit of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, no, I
It's a
mean,
nice trailer though.
yeah. I've lost my auto load altogether. Oh, I want auto load on, that's why.
Yeah, that might help, Jimmy.
Yeah, I think you can have universal auto load on it, or you can have the trailer auto load, and I think that's what I have to have is the universal one on.
Yeah.
Geez, anybody looked at the deals in the shop lately?
No,
Oh,
not.
Oh, it's a
This is-
cracking 37% off. It's perfect for this map. Have a look.
Oh, beauty that is.
an X9, yeah. Just what we need, Jamie. Yeah, if you can get it down the drive.
Yeah, you'd have to helicopter it in and out of the fields.
Yeah, we need a Chinook.
Maybe even 2.
Yeah, maybe even 2.
What are you all using to remove hedges? Just a chainsaw?
That's all I've been using. I think Johnny was using a mulcher.
Yeah, I'm using the Brock's all-in-one.
Yeah,
Make some
that
wood chips as well
like wood chips.
for the trees that are in the way.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not many trees in the way, and there's not a lot of wood chips, but it's
No, but
quite
every little
easy
hedge,
to do.
which is a motto of one of our supermarkets.
Yeah, Brock's working quite great for removing the hedges and trees.
Yeah.
And also it's a good amount of money that you get for the chips. For the wood chips.
And if you didn't know, but your silo will store wood chips if you want to just dump them quick.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Does everything.
Well, it's good to know.
you seed straight over the grass with that,
Yep.
Jamie, or did you? You didn't have to plough it.
No,
It's yeah, min-till job.
direct seed.
So you had a good brunch then today, Gizmo?
We did, mate. Yeah, we had chicken curry.
Ooh, nice. I like
With
chicken
all- with
curry.
all the bits, samosas and all that, onion barges. Good.
Okay. Can you just grab and take them in, or that's just sitting over the top of them?
You already got silage, Jamie, or you bought it?
I bought some to start me off.
Yeah, okay, I did so too.
Don't think we can ferment that quick, are they?
Nah, I was just wondering because I seen you had silage.
Yeah. No, I bought a couple of trailer loads just to get the production going. Because I wanted the milk for the factory and I wanted my planks for the factory, so that's what I was trying to do the first day we were in here, is get that stuff even just started.
Yeah, that's good idea. I did the same on the cows. Because the cows are the money maker, so I bought 30 silage bales, made cow feed, and I bought myself 100 cows.
So I'm not making TMR. I don't know.
Oh, I do.
Realism probably, but I tried it.
Silage is enough. 90% it needs for silage. So,
Yeah. And it gives you as much as you really need without having to go through the process of the TMR. I don't think you lose a whole lot.
It's not going to be a big difference.
No.
because silage will cover 90% for the health of the animal. So
Yeah. Well, my health's at
We'll be
100%
happy.
though.
okay, it says 90 in the menu.
No, but if you go,
No, it's 90% production, isn't it?
Oh, 90. Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's not
90%
90%
production.
health.
Yeah.
gives you 90% of your. Down the road, maybe I will. But then you got to buy the mineral feed and stuff too, I guess.
Mineral feed's optional.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, you get a bonus
Yeah.
if you use it.
And not in the cow feed mixer.
Yeah.
In the mixer, you need to use it.
Ah, right. If you're using the machine, then you don't need to worry.
Yeah, I tried a machine the first time we came through here, and then that's when I switched to the production type because I seemed to be busting a whole lot more to try to catch up to the cows of any amount of numbers. I only hit 60 in that first one. It's like a lot of.
The trouble is, Jamie, the bale sizes are too big now for the mixers.
Yeah, you have to hold the bale on the forks over it and let so much come out, and then.
Yeah, that's it. But back in the when they came out originally, you put 2 hay bales, 1 straw bale, 1 silage, bosh, TMR, and that was 16,000 litres in the baler in the mixing machine.
Yeah.
Whereas now these bales are way above that.
Yeah, these bales are like 8,000, some of them.
Exactly. So it makes it a lot more bitty to try and feed them in.
Anyway, like I said, I've been playing around on the test maps to see, and I figured I pumped the production to them with just the 90% silage, and I was happy with that. And
yeah.
It'll let me go do logging or wood chipping or something else on the side after if I got that much time.
Yeah.
Yep.
I shall have to have a look and see if I can put custom recipes in for the cows on the map. Give more flexibility to people.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. Like the you're able to feed like if kind of like the Maize Plus was, you can able to feed carrots or something else into the mixer to bring up the proteins and that kind of stuff, or?
Yeah, I think so.
That's how Maize Plus works, yeah.
Well, this
But
might
I'm
be-
thinking I might be able to make it so that you can feed just grass and hay and you'll get TMR.
But then it wouldn't.
And then
be
if you
TMR,
feed
it'd
them
be
s-
grass and hay.
I can't hear you, Doc. I can hear you speaking, but I can't hear a word you're saying.
Well, it wouldn't be TMR. It'd just be grass and hay.
Well, technically, no.
Depends.
Just the recipes.
But no farmer I've seen on YouTube or met in life feeds their cows raw.
No, not even in the mix. No.
No,
Yes, they feed straw.
not over here they don't. Only if the mix is too wet. If they've got wet silage, they want to dry it out a bit because it's too wet, they'll put straw in. But straw's quite expensive over here.
Well, that's because you guys don't have as much. It's not as available over there as it is here.
Yeah, that does make a difference because we feed over here. They feed cows a lot of potatoes as in the mix, but there's other countries that are Are you crazy? You're not putting potatoes in the mix, and we're like, yeah, well, we got plenty.
I mean, there's some places that they'll feed cows cabbage. It doesn't really matter. You know what I mean?
Jesus, imagine the methane they're producing. Wow.
Yeah, trust me, it's not. It's not ideal to feed cows cabbage.
And that's the cost of global warming. Stop feeding them cabbage.
But
Oh,
they.
Jesus, don't let Greta hear you say that.
Why can't she just be on a boat that gets taken over by pirates and accidentally sank?
Yeah, but that would be because of global warming, not because of pirates.
Come on, everybody that lives in the real world knows that this woman knows absolutely nothing about climate.
Yep.
All she is a blowhorn. Yeah. She's just a pin-up.
Actually, it's a patsy for her mum and dad. They're the ones that are feeding it all to her.
Well, and everyone else is putting her on this pedestal, allowing her to do whatever the hell she thinks she's going to accomplish. You want to solve global warming? Kill all the humans. Problem solved.
That would help.
Well, that's what they want. I mean, that's what these people want. They just want human life to be done. There's too many people ruining the planet. I mean, I don't disagree that we're not ruining the planet. We are. But, you know, that's because nobody ever takes responsibility for the things that are actually, you know, polluting the earth. Global warming is not a concern. Poison polluted waters doing the most harm to humans. Well, that'll have to do for now. Need to find.
Guessing, Doc, that the cow mix is in the base game rather than in the map data.
No, it's in the map because this map has a custom ration because you can feed grain and root crops to the cows.
Yeah, another reason to take this map apart then.
Yeah, it's all the same as it has been. The animals XML controls that.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I don't think you were around for Friday's rant against Stevie messing with that kind of stuff on his maps and driving me insane.
Who has?
Oh, when Stevie makes his maps and he just obliterates the entire game itself. He just changes everything, and it I'm not against it, but it would be nice if you knew about it. You know? Otherwise,
Alright, so there's no heads up, there's different ways of feeding or something.
Yeah, that's what he's done. Yeah.
Well, my big complaint is that I went and did a fertilizing contract. I put the hired worker on to buy. I went and hired a hired worker to go do fertilizer. I come back, I have no money after I gone make dinner. You know? And I'm like, how did I blow through $800,000 on a mission? Well, I go and start looking what he's done, and if the hired worker buys the fertilizer, then he had it set at like 1,000 times more than if you bought it from the shop.
Why on earth would you do that?
to discourage people from using hired workers on buy.
Yeah, but surely that's down to the person playing the game. Not, I shouldn't be baked into the game.
And that's
Into
why
the
I
map.
don't usually play his maps, because he does stuff like that, and I don't like the surprise.
Yeah, that makes that of a surprise.
It seems like every time I've tried playing one of his maps, I get a big surprise, and it ticks me off.
Does he put his stuff on Mod Hub? Because I haven't seen anything from him.
Oh, it was on his Facebook page, and then I got rid of Facebook, so now I don't really, because that's the only place he'd release his stuff was on his own Facebook page.
That's why I haven't seen it then.
But I don't really. After the last map he did like that, I said nope. Well, he took Elm Creek and made it a 4X, which was kind of neat. And it's done fairly well. I mean, all his stuff always runs really nice, you know. It's not the most
Well, he's
detailed
updating
thing in the
it,
world, but
He brings something out, and then he'll update it 2 or 3 times in a month.
2 or 3 times in a week.
Oh, in a week. Oh, is it that quick?
I don't think he honestly tests anything. I think he just waits for feedback and then updates it.
Right. Okay. So he just whacks the map together, throws it out there.
Yeah, I don't think he
Wait
puts
for
together
work it out for him.
Yeah, I don't think he puts together any type of, group of people to test the thing. I think he throws it out there, and then gets the feedback, and then he fixes the errors. But he never, every update, he has to mess with something else. So it's like every update of his map, you end up having to have a new save game most of the time.
Yeah.
And then by version 82, he's got every freaking production in the map you can put in it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I think he's just kind of like the epitome of what a lot of American maps are. They put a lot of stuff in it, and it has a lot of broken errors and everything else. And it's like, you don't need all the stuff, you know? It's just the more you mess with a map, the more problems you're gonna have. Plain and simple. That's why I tend to gravitate towards the maps that have as little stuff built into them. It's just a map. Let's just play it, you know?
Yeah, I'm not planning on putting anything special production-wise or rock-wise. Probably I would like to put a better grass foliage textures in than the base game ones.
Well, see, that kind of stuff usually doesn't cause a problem, you know what I mean?
Right.
But it's when we start getting into this, we put all these extra productions in, and we throw like 14,000 different crops in there that I don't need to use, you know? It's just adding stuff for the sake of stuff.
Stevie, is he still doing those multicolored everything?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Multicolored everything, 4 billion wheel configurations.
My map would be fairly straightforward. It's going to be a lot of farmyards. Found an additional contractor's yard. There'll be 2 contractors' yards and I think 6 farms.
That's a big one.
Right,
Did you
again.
see that Nebraska lands?
No, I
Farmer
haven't seen
Klein
that.
did in the week. It's a 16X. And all it's got on it is a load of sale points, workshop, garage, that sort of stuff. And the rest you got to put on yourself. But he's done it as a multiplayer thing.
That's like my idea of hell, 16 by map.
They're interesting, aren't
I'd
Well-
get bored driving from one side to the other.
they? They are
I
interesting.
don't quite understand the 16x map because all you're doing is driving across more map of nothing. Because usually those 16x maps are on large open areas of nothing. You know.
Well, I was testing my temporary roads because I haven't sussed out how to do the splines for roads yet, so I've just painted them on for the moment, levelled the ground along the roads.
Right.
So to make sure that I haven't missed anything and there's no big fucking dips and hills or anything, I
Yeah.
drove from one end to the other.
Right.
I thought, Jesus, this is taking forever, and it's only a 4x.
Yeah.
It feels like a lot bigger of a map when it's empty, doesn't it?
It does, yeah, because all it is it's not massively hilly either, so it's only gentle. Well, the southern end of the map's on a hill, all the way across east to west, and then it slopes down to the river. So it's all fairly flat.
Hey, Ian.
Yeah,
Merry
this-
Christmas.
The street constructor works quite well once you get it figured out.
You too, Ian. Merry Christmas.
Well, I've got one road that goes north-south, and then a smaller road running sort of east-westish. All the other roads are farm tracks.
Well,
Well,
you might want to just get whatever Brummy used, because Brummy did the place by spline for his roads, and then he took it into Blender and made it all one piece instead of every individual piece.
Yeah, I've looked at Blender and my brain went, no.
Well, you just make Brummy do it for you. You just,
I said.
you know.
I can't even get him to talk to me on Discord. I got no chance.
Wow. You just gotta show up Friday night. He'll talk to anybody on Friday night.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You're probably true as well, that isn't it?
You know, just pop in on Friday night and be like, hey, listen here. You know.
That would be a good opportunity, that's for sure.
And he is quite
I'm actually surprised with how, you know, Brummy's come quite along, you know, quite far in the since 22's been out and using Blender.
Yep.
You
Well,
couldn't even download it before that.
Yeah, and modding and map making. I mean, 3 years ago, I would have said no chance.
Well, he's had quite a few quid off Giants for
Has he?
the amount of downloads, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Because he's done quite a few little placeables and stuff.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did see that when I was redoing my mod
Some
list.
of them like the wholesale market.
I like his sheep pen that he made. Other than it's, I think he made it so that you have to level the whole area of the pasture, and that becomes kind of hard to find spots on a lot of maps to put it. But
But yeah, no, his wholesale markets have quite a few downloads. Because I think the old console players are quite keen on it.
well, after playing console for a year and a half, there ain't much out there for you. So we take everything we can get.
So if someone brings up a decent looking sell everything, and you download
Well,
it.
plus I'd be willing to bet there's 2 console players for every PC player.
At least that, I reckon.
Yeah.
maybe more.
Well, because it's think about it. What's a PC cost versus going and getting an Xbox or a PlayStation?
Times
It's
3.
that much in it these days, isn't there?
At least 3, maybe 4. Well, because you could get secondhand gaming consoles all over the place.
Ah,
think
I
you
hadn't thought
can buy,
secondhand, yeah.
You know, I mean, and you could pick up them secondhand ones for half a new or less. And it's just because people traded them in to get the latest one.
I think now that PS5s have been out a long time, you can pick them up for 400 quid. Brand new.
Same with the Xbox Ones. I mean, my Xbox One's like 9 years old.
Yeah.
My games froze. Oh no.
Is it?
Did. Quite a long time.
Game save
Alright, I gotta roll.
tends to.
Alright, Doc.
Right, Doc. Happy Christmas, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to
Yeah,
everybody.
Merry Christmas, Doc.
And to you,
Yeah,
mate.
good
Have a
day.
good one.
Mate.
You too, Doc.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. I wish you all the best. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
And maybe we'll see you on New Year's Eve.
Who knows?
Yeah, I hadn't thought about that. We'll have to see what we're doing.
Yeah, I know I'm not doing much, so I'll be around.
Alrighty.
Alright,
Take
bye
care.
now.
Take care, bud.
Yeah.
Right back, guys.
Yes, Ian, we think so, because he was saying if I'm gone, I might have lost power because of a storm. There was a big storm going around his house, so we do think he lost power since he was gone all of a sudden.
We did the same yesterday. Oh, you would know that when we was on this yesterday, wouldn't
It was 2 days ago, I think.
you? 2 days ago?
Friday, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was Friday, yeah.
No, he was here, Ian, but he left like Johnny V 2110. Almost an hour ago already that he dropped connection.
Yeah. Is he typing in James, is he? Chat.
Ian, yes,
Yeah,
that's why I seen it.
no, work out why. Good news.
322 silage bales already. There's still more to come.
Back, guys.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. So the Christmas chaos is done at the shop, Jeremy?
Yeah, we were actually closed today.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
A lot of
this,
places done that, Jamie. over
Yeah.
here.
just because of the way it landed.
It's only the way the food shops are open.
Yeah,
But what I've noticed is the ones that I've been in all seem to have huge quantities of stuff that there was no way they could sell at home. If you like milk and vegetables.
yeah,
And they were selling carrots, bags of parsnips, swede, and broccoli, 15p. 15 pence. So it's like 100 to a pound.
just trying to get rid of them.
I think what it was to draw people in, because we got these German supermarkets called Aldi's and Lidl,
Yes, we get the same.
and they have gone from like being the lower class rubber to like the competition. Yeah, and they are now almost dominating the market. And whatever they do, the others have to follow. And they've been doing 15p veg since a couple of weeks now. It was a Christmas thing. It's all good for the consumer, but I mean, I went into two different supermarkets, both big, and both of them had way more. Well, one of them had so much milk. I mean, they might have sold some of it today, but couldn't see it all going because most people would have all what they want already. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, well,
You know, wandering about on a Sunday. Mind you, the guy in front of me spent 250 quid. So he obviously hadn't got all this stuff in.
yeah,
in
we went to
advance.
brunch this morning, and on the way back, we actually just stopped at a drugstore and grabbed like a milk, cream, a few things just to have. We had everything already done this week. This was just a couple of things to have fresh for dinner tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, you think most people probably would have had all that done. Or all that set up. Ready to go. So we're not going to be going out today buying stuff. Then I went to the chemist because I had woke up this morning, don't know why, but had cramp in my calf. And normally by the time you get up, walk about a bit, it goes. But it was just hanging around all day, so I went to the chemist and said, you know, I've got this cramp, what do you reckon? And she said, well, you should eat more bananas and tomatoes. I said, well, I eat bananas and tomatoes. She said, well, you need magnesium pills. So they didn't have pure magnesium pills. So I just went through all their thingies and bought the one at the highest concentrate of magnesium. So I've took that and it's gone now. It's weird.
Yeah.
2
Bananas are good for it.
Yeah, but I have a banana a day.
Oh.
You know, so during the week anyway, working week. That wasn't yesterday. No, I did have one yesterday. Because I had a day off in the week. Well, whatever. You know, it's all. It's all done.
Anything special planned for Christmas then, Jamie?
No, not really. We do Christmas dinner here. My mother and my mother-in-law and sister-in-law come in. And
Nice.
then we have Boxing Day. We have a leftover day, and the neighbors and their 2 kids and their the boyfriend and the girlfriend. They come over.
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
You guys?
Something similar, Jamie. I'm just having dinner at home. I'm going to go and see the grandkids in the morning. Oh, dog. Mates, first thing.
No, I'll be.
Kids then come over and have Christmas dinner here.
Oh, my wife has to work, so we will be at home with the kids. But I'll second Christmas Day. I'll go to my parents with the kids for a brunch.
Yeah. Well, Boxing Day, I've got a mate coming over, and we'll do the leftovers. And the dogs, he's got a couple of dogs as well.
You back on there yet, Ian? I see you commented, but I don't know if you've got your coffee and back yet. Okay. Yeah, Johnny lost power. He had issues there.
Do you, Wonka? Anything special for Christmas?
Nothing special, just family around.
Yeah, family, okay. Good. That's always good.
Isn't that special?
Well, yeah, it's my youngest. She just walked in the door. Just got here from Bristol.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
What about your young fella
house.
from last
Yeah,
week?
that's the one.
That's the one. Okay.
Oh, from last week. What happened last week?
Oh, with the hospital.
That was my wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Good. Nice.
Or getting there anyway.
You know what it was then now, Wonka? Because last week you didn't know exactly what it was.
Not exactly. I did get told. I've forgotten what it's called now. It's in the back of the eye anyway.
Okay.
Something in there. Not working.
Do you do anything for New Year's, or is it just home things?
Yeah, well, I'll be baking a traditional snack last day of the year. My parents will come over at my uncle, and we will eat together first at lunchtime, and then in the evening we will be having a drink and a couple of board games in the evening.
Nice.
Good.
That's pretty much tradition for us to do that.
What's the meal or the snack you say that you bake traditional?
Well, it's called oliebollen. I have no idea how you would call them in English.
Right.
I don't really think it has a name in English since it's a typical Dutch thing, but I'll have a look.
What is it?
Well, it's like a dough ball,
Right.
but then with yeast, sugar, flour, citrus, raisins,
Right.
dried
So it's,
Yeah,
it's
sucade.
like a dessert, is it?
no, it's not. It's just for lunch. Well, you can eat it as a dessert, and I fry it in oil.
Right. What, deep fried?
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Well, if I translate it in according to Google,
Yep.
it's called deep fried duff nut balls.
Donut balls.
Yeah.
Would be pronounced donuts. Duff nuts.
Well, yeah. Well, that's how I read
Yeah.
it.
No. I'm not criticising. I'm just saying.
Oliebollen, literally translated as grease balls or deep fried duff balls, studded with raisins and currants and sweetened with a generous dusting of powdered sugar. Well, that's pretty much what it is.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Does sound good.
Yeah, it's nice.
Thinking about going downstairs and getting something to eat. Stuck in.
Not talking about food makes you hungry, right?
Yep, certainly does.
Are we ready to go through tonight?
I'm glad you are.
1
I
second.
can't be diddly up here.
Almost. 1 minute. I'll be ready.
Yeah, I am whenever you are. Let me know.
Alright, I'm ready. Let's go.
Yep.
Perfect.
Wonko. I don't think you set this to 3-day seasons.
No, we skipped another month.
That's weird because I checked earlier and it's definitely on 3-day season. Check again. Three-day season. Or
Weird.
3-day month.
Well, for some reason, it's definitely not doing that.
Weird. gonna let the dog out and stuff. Be back in a bit.
All right. Catch you in a bit. Any you guys have any traditional dish for New Year's or last day of the year as well, or not?
I don't. No. No.
No, not really.
Yeah, Thanksgiving is more of a thing over there.
You guys going much longer today, or?
Not very long anymore. I'll be here for like 30 more minutes.
Okay.
I'm back.
I'll come back,
I'll
buddy.
come back.
Yes, Grump, I need to go backwards.
Ah, sorry, I didn't know.
Grump.
I thought you just
Thank
came
you.
over there.
So we'll have to watch next week, see what happens when we sleep at night, if we go to June or...
I gotta keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
Grass, some of this grass is nearly ready to cut again.
Yeah, it's into the next stage. It's forage.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine too. And I'm not even done finishing my first field. Or one of my first fields.
Yeah, I've still got one field to cut.
I got 2 small fields left to cut.
Oh no, this is a different map, isn't it? Was that bale storage shed on your farm originally, Jamie?
Yeah, that's the one that came on the farm with this.
Which one is that? Was that round green one?
It's a
Yeah,
green one.
green tall one.
Yeah, I have the same. No, I don't have the same.
No, I had a grey one on mine.
Well, I have a green one, but with a round roof instead of a point.
Oh, okay.
I was like, why is it so damn dark in your place, Jamie, and not on mine? And then I seen I wasn't on live anymore. I was walking behind. How's that production going, by the way, Jamie?
It's good, except because when I skipped a couple of days, I ran into milk, but I only put like about 20,000 in. I
Oh, that's good.
have 1, 2, 3, 4 pallets of cheese there. I've only put, like I said, I think it was 5,000 in the first of it, just to get it going.
That's pretty good, because the one I had, the last production I had, didn't make that much. This one seems to be doing a lot better.
Yeah, if you look at the recipe, the cheese is 3 milk to 2 cheese, where the butters was 15 to 13. It was a little more off, I guess you'd say.
Yeah.
Doing over your side of the room. Hey, what's all that about? My dog's moving his bed.
I'll be right back.
Okay, mate.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back, mate. What else have you got on there, Jamie, as well as the cheese?
That's some planks from my production, the carpentry, or the sawmill.
What, they're that small?
Yeah. They're not the long planks, they're just the
I
short.
thought they were going to be massive things.
No, these are just the short planks. There is long and short. So I'm using the planks because I'm feeding, I put the piano shop down, so I'm feeding
Right, so and that
some
takes short
to
one.
them, yeah. And then what extra ones I get, I'm transporting to sell.
Right.
Because it only takes probably for 4 months. I think it only takes like 5 or 6 pallets.
Right. What's that for the piano shop?
Yeah.
get back in there?
I was gonna try, but there was one coming behind me as well too. So.
Yeah. That's the sell point, yeah.
Yeah. Ours. 39,000 back.
Well, that's pretty good money for it, Jamie.
Yeah. So, the difference here. Just break it down. I only had 4 pallets of cheese. Each pallet of the cheese was $3,000. It's $12,000 for the cheese.
That's definitely decent money.
Yeah. I had to invest. I took out a $500,000 loan
Oh, right,
Yeah, okay.
to place the piano factory and place the dairy and then
Yeah.
a few things. So $500,000. I didn't spend it all. I took that much out, but I still got 300 now. Well, 250 left after about everything. But I need to buy a harvester too for the fall. But
Yeah, I went for grass only. Not gonna bother with crops.
well, I'll sell you my straw.
All right, good.
So I've got 2 medium-sized fields of oats and that one big large field of oats I just planted. So
Yeah, by now I've just been buying straw at the moment at the shop.
I would be interested in any spare straw as well.
okay.
I'm just doing grass. I'd be doing maize next year. Which is coming around a bit too bloody quick.
All I'm going to say to you is, you're the one that's going to have to answer to Johnny next week when he logs in or he watches this and sees that we've gone through 2 months.
I know, but I mean, I haven't even finished mowing my bloody grass yet.
No, me neither.
Oh, I've still got one more to cut.
I'm still cutting and baling.
Yeah. I'm cutting and baling.
I mean, the only thing I'm thinking is the starting in spring things interfered with the seasons. Like, I wouldn't have thought.
Oh, could be one cut.
Yeah.
Do you know, that could be right.
But we might have to treat this as a bonus. This is how we're going to sell it to Johnny anyway.
What do you mean a bonus?
Okay, let me.
Yeah, because we'll get to August,
Yep.
and then we'll take the springtime starting thing off and see if that helps.
I'll see if that makes a difference. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good idea. That works for me, Wonka. Definitely works for me.
I'll definitely need another cut though before winter,
Oh yeah.
just to get the feed in.
Definitely need another cut. I need to cut some grass as well.
Ian's laughing here on chat in my YouTube, saying, "Ha ha ha! Good luck." I think he's referring to your plan.
Yeah. It don't matter what we say, he's going to be grumpy, let's be honest. I mean, he was Chris and Johnny Grumpy V.
It's not our fault the Australian electricity company can't keep the power on.
Yeah.
Can't be held responsible for that.
Oh, I think I need a glass of whiskey. I'll be right back.
Dear.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. It was a quick bar visit.
Oh, well, it's close.
Yeah, it must be. Go on, speed.
I mean, I'm playing in the kitchen, so... And
Okay.
the cabinet that has the whiskey in it is 4 steps away. And I already had a glass, so... Yeah. I moved 4 steps, grabbed the bottle,
Yeah.
moved 4 steps back, put it in the glass, then moved 4 steps back again to put the bottle back in the
Covered. Yeah.
cabinet, and 4 steps back again, and that's it. I should have taken the glass to the cabinet.
Well, no, you
This
should
would
have
have
just left
saved me 8
the bottle
steps.
on the table.
No. I really like a good whiskey, but 1 glass is more than enough for me. Well, I guess in England you all know about whiskey. Probably more in Scotland and Ireland, but
Yeah, I don't drink whiskey. I don't drink anything much at all now. But when I used to drink, I liked a gin and tonic.
The vodka man.
Mostly beer, but for me, if I was drinking a hard, it'd be a rum.
Be rum.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Appleton's is what I seemed of dark rum.
Right. Yeah.
you ever tried straw rum, Jamie?
No. What's it called again?
Straw rum.
Stro, no.
It's made in Austria. It's 80%.
Oh.
Oh boy.
It's not really for drinking though. It's a brown rum, but it's
What you use for paint
absolutely
stripping?
no, no, won't go.
Rum in
Yeah,
your beer.
I use it for cooking. Yeah, baking, apple pies, stuff like that. the flavor of that rum, that it's so brown and pure, and the alcohol will evaporate when you're cooking with it, but the taste is just amazing. They pretty much make that rum to cook with, so to say. They also have a 30% bottle variant. That's more for drinking.
Ian says that
Only when I've...
So that is actually for cooking only.
Yeah, I use it for cooking only. Yeah, the 80% variant. Oh,
Yeah.
sometimes I use it for mixing it up with a Coke,
Right.
Coca-Cola, or
Yeah.
Fanta.
Cuba Libre. No. Oh no, that wasn't. That was rum
But,
and chocolate.
yeah.
That was, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, but if you do like dark brown rum, that's really is a good one to go with. Not the 80%, of course, but the 30% variant.
yes. Woohoo.
I won't repeat what I said yesterday, because I had you laughing at me.
I didn't. You guys were on Gun Leafing yesterday?
Yes,
Yeah, we were, mate. Yeah.
I said something about whiskey. I think it was. Maybe Gizmo remembers, because he said I will remember.
Oh yeah. Kissing all angels' tongue.
Almost, yeah, almost. I said when you have a good whiskey or good liquor, or doesn't really matter, anything liquid that you really like, it feels. In the Netherlands, there is a saying: when there's something you really like, we say it feels like an angel is pissing on your tongue. And Gizmo at the end said, "I'll remember that one."
Quite right. Oh, you can pop in and see it being built.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's clever.
40%.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's clever. It's clever.
How much planks does it take for one piano, Jim?
5 pallets.
Okay.
So, I played with the test map, and I decided that I would do the planks, and then I can sell some besides.
Yeah.
think that's going to do it for me, guys. I'll have to call her a day.
Okay, mate.
Yeah, I won't be on for much longer either.
No,
Got to
me
get up
neither.
and cook the big bird.
Ooh, nice.
Gotta get up. Is it a long cook, Wonka?
I haven't checked, but it's normally about 5 hours, 6 hours, something like that.
Yeah.
The big bird, that's turkey, then?
It is.
How
Yes.
big?
Big. Not entirely sure, to be honest. I hoisted it out of the freezer because we couldn't get a fresh one this year. I thought, yep, you're a big one.
Yeah, we're doing 24-pounder.
I'll have to let you know when I see you next.
It's a big one.
And it is. It's like probably about 5 hours worth of.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got 6 round the dinner tomorrow. Plus, we normally have it on Boxing Day as well.
Yeah, as well, yeah.
Yeah.
And New Year's Day, we've got goose and duck.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So a lot of birds these days, then.
The only bird I get these days.
All right, I'll end my stream here, I guess. Ian, thanks for dropping in the chat. Johnny, when you watch it later, I hope you don't get too mad, but it'll all work out in the end. Believe us when we tell you that.